Right, so I want to tell you a little bit about the Intelligent Garden. Fundamentally, it's a hybrid between some of our own business activities, Free Spirits Limited, which functions very much on selling horticultural products online, and a collaboration that I did between one of my businesses and a number of universities, including Southampton, about how small companies actually use IT and the internet. And one of the things that we wanted to do is in the marketing space, create a live example of how you could promote a site and make sales using social media alone for promotion. So, why did we create the Intelligent Garden? Well, as I said, we're already in that space. We sell plants on the internet, biological controls and vegetables. And we have a new business that fits. So we had a new business that fitted with the others. It enables us to, sort of do some rapid prototyping, which is important. And we use two tools. We could create it very quickly by using WordPress, which is a blog site, which has got a lot of social media add-ins that you can take advantage of, and using sort of Amazon as the e-commerce engine, because we had an original existing Amazon store that we could make use of. Fundamentally, the punch above your weight methodology suggests that you've got a series of media where you can create things and tag them correctly, which you can research by using Google AdWords. So you've got a blog, you've got a YouTube channel, you've got things like SlideShare, which create various assets that are interesting to people. And then you can fundamentally feed them via Twitter to various destinations, such as a LinkedIn profile or a Facebook fan page. And hopefully all of this activity will drive traffic back to your site and end up in sales. So this is the site. It's called The Intelligent Garden. It's about really trying to marry science and organic approach to gardening. And it's, as you can see, it's very well optimized for social media. It's all the posts are optimized for sharing. There's little feeds in from our Facebook site. We've got the ability for people to sign up for a newsletter. We've got links which take people where they can buy things and also where they can join in conversations to Twitter, what our Intelligent Garden handle says, and also to our Facebook page. We use our Facebook, YouTube channel quite a bit, but to embed videos into it. And we have an item here called the Intelligent Garden Daily, which fundamentally creates a daily newspaper using a tool called paper.li. From either a hashtag or from a list of followers. And I've created a list of people who are worth following. There's the RHS, there's Garden UK, Garden Organic, there's the usual suspects from Gardener's World. So there's always something interesting for people to read about. And then finally, we've got things like our top 10 posts, the most popular posts, recent posts. And here's again is another example of an embedded YouTube video. So it's quite easy to create the site. It has a fairly attractive, I think so anyway, sort of journalistic format. And I think it's a good read. Here's the YouTube channel. We've basically got some sections on planting vegetables, on plant science, and some stuff on the glass houses generally. And we have a Facebook page on the Intelligent Garden, which has 214 followers at the moment. I created that due to some research I came across just before Christmas, which suggested that something like 17% of all sales of products on the internet actually start rather within a Facebook environment. So I thought I'd better have one. And as you can see, we can pick up automatically links from the new posts on the site and some quite interesting photographs from sort of recipes or garden reviews or other things that we've been talking about. Here's actually the newspaper itself, and as you can see, we've got something from Horticultural Week, we've got something from the Soil Association, and it tells us that I've currently got 2,000 views. The site itself gets about 1,000 views a month, and I've got 8 subscribers to it at the moment. As you can see, the list on the left-hand side is the list of people from which it creates the newspaper. And then we basically are tracking mentions that we get on Twitter, direct messages, and so forth through this medium of TweetTech. This is. Now, we also are able to do a certain amount of promotion by trying to get some organic search activities, I've been reasonably successful here with one or two things on the area garden. We're currently sort of number 4 on that page, and that's been done by sort of just advertising it on Academy, which is sort of free through my subscription there, so you can get a bit of additional leverage that way. The stats that you get on WordPress are quite effective at telling you where your searches are coming from, what people are looking for, and what links you've sort of picked up during the course of the day. As I say, we're getting about 1,000 reads of views a month of the site. The reason we picked Amazon for our search engine, for our e-commerce engine, is we already had an existing track record with a good reputation from selling orange trees and some of the biological control products, the slug nematodes, for quite a long time. It's a good get you started approach. The systems work pretty well. Customers trust them. And also Amazon's charges are quite reasonable. They charge us about 15% of the cost of a sale, which we know from our own independent activities is about right. So here's our shop on Amazon. You can see that we're selling things like soil test kits and those aero gardens and wireless weather stations, alongside our existing products of the orange trees and the slug killers and vine weevil killers. So that gives you a feel of the range. Now, one of the things you have to understand about Amazon is it kind of puts you into a sort of price competition situation, because they have a thing called a buy box, which is what Amazon sees as their recommended supplier. Suppliers who are reasonably close in price and have a good rating will also get their offers displayed, but the rest will be in the others area. So it's very important to you as a vendor to actually get the buy box. Generally, we're quite successful at that. Here's a set of Wolf tools put together in a sort of garden set, and you can see it's in stock, sold by the Intelligent Garden, which means that we have the buy box. And sometimes you get into sort of some fairly fierce price competition, but you kind of really need to try and make sure that you describe things in such a way that you become the buy box for your product. It feeds you back the sort of list of orders that you get. These are the ones that we've had in the last 24 hours. A couple of orange trees, a spare pump for the aero garden, a couple of sets of products for the Wolf tools. So that's been quite a reasonable day. We're probably turning over a couple of thousand a month at the moment from a standing start just over a year ago. I basically try and track what I've been selling on a daily basis. And these are the sort of list of products that we had about this time last year. It's about 5 times as big as that now. And then here's the sales to date. So you can see that it's actually quite seasonal things sort of tail off in the autumn when the garden goes to bed and are stronger in the summer. But you can also see, I hope, that I'm quite optimistic about this, because our sales for sort of December to March this year are substantially ahead of where they were this time last year. So that's fundamentally, a quick overview of the Intelligent Garden. Bear in mind, it's created in WordPress, it's promoted using sort of Twitter, social media, Facebook, and that the commercial engine is run via Amazon. Looking to the future, we'll probably put our own back end on as well. But at the moment, you can see that just from using tools which are completely free and paying as you go with Amazon, we can build up from a standing start to a turnover of a couple of thousand a month in a year. Thanks.